Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's see what we got for you right now. If you like those cars that you may say, what is that? And where does it come from? Well, you're probably asking the same question as many of you out there are. Well, let's see what we got for you right now. It's a 143 scale Tata Zest. Now, if you're not familiar with Tata, it's because you may not seen this brand in your country, or you're not very familiar with brands outside of what they sell in your market. And that's me, example. I am familiar with this brand, even though this brand it's not sold in where I'm from. Now, we got in front of you a cutie pie. I think it's a cutie pie. I like these small cars with personality. I don't know. A lot of people maybe say, oh gosh, it's another small car. What are you talking about? I like the front. I like the rear end. I like those little sedans that they look like were squished in. They were meant to be bigger, but they were squished like the rear end was pushed in. I like those cars because it has personality in a small size. This vehicle right here, it was built in India. As you know, Tata is an Indian brand. It was also actually called Tata Bolt sedan in South Africa, but this model is not. It was not sold everywhere. Tata was only a it was actually a brand that started in India and they started selling in their local market and expanded to regional market. And I know for a few years, if I'm not mistaken, Tata was exported to Europe and also to South America. But I'm not sure how far they've gone into that. And I'm not even sure they still are selling in their market, in other markets beyond like the regional market of Asia and probably Africa, I would say. But I actually filmed a few vehicles from Tata before. I haven't done it in quite a long time, yes, because I just jumped from one to another and I just skipped it. But I'm here today and I'm representing those people that like this brand. Now let's see. Engine wise, they ran. Let's see what they have as an engine. They had a 1.3 petrol and diesel. I'm sorry, they had a petrol and diesel engines. They had a Fiat Source 1.3 diesel engine. It was actually used in other models from Tata, like the Indica Vista, and the Mazda. And also they have a 1.2 gas or petrol engine, turbocharged. They both came only with a 5-speed manual, and they also had an option of an automated manual or diesel versions. Sorry, I'm reading about this car. I don't have a lot of information about it because as much as I like it, I don't know much about it because they're not common sight. I mean, they're an unknown sight, at least in North America. But I think they sold pretty well in Europe because not in Europe, in India at least, and like Bangladesh and Pakistan. I'm sure those countries around Nepal, countries that surround, usually those are the best markets for Tata. I know for a fact India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal. And if you know Tata, they're big on trucks, and also they make buses. I see them making buses, so they just don't make regular cars. They make all type of vehicles. And that's good, especially in emerging markets like India. And back in the days, they didn't have that many brands. Now, many brands are sold in India. Back in the days, they were a lot more limited. All right, guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. What do you guys think about this nice looking little Indian car? I think it. You know what reminds me a lot? I'm not gonna lie, and that's another car that we never seen in North America. The Mazda 121. Do you remember that 90s Mazda 121? It had like a squished back. It does remind me a lot of that model. Also, it reminds me a lot of another model that it's a big competitor for the Indian market. The Suzuki Desire thing is called Swift Desire, which I seen it in pictures too, and it has a very similar shape. I guess this is the type of models that they like to make, you know. And hey, I love them. Welcome to the world of automobile. Why not? Let them be. If you don't like it, there are other people that love it, and it's okay. We don't have to agree on taste. That's the good part about being a human being. We're not robots. Just so you know, I was looking at the information on this car. Yes, it does have a 5 speed stick shift, also and a 5 speed automatic. Because I didn't say it very clearly before, and I stayed in my mind. I'm like, okay, something I need to clarify because I'm not fully sure exactly. Yep. So it has both transmissions. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the limited information I was able to provide you with this car. I tried my best. It's not a car that I know a lot because I haven't seen it, but I'm a fan of it. Yes, I am. All right, guys. Don't forget to click and subscribe, and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Comment below. Have you guys seen this car before? Were they sold in your country? Were they reliable? And let me know what type of collections you guys have, if you have any. Take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.